Andy, how did this deal come together?
Well, really, Doug, the deal started coming together months and months ago, well into last season, because there was always this belief that was based on reporting, not just like, oh, the Yankees will keep LeMahieu, but just a sense from sources on both sides, stretching way back into last year, that they would get something done. LeMahieu, for as quiet as he is, I think he really runs that clubhouse along with Brett Gardner, who's probably no longer going to be there. Leads by example and leads maybe a little more loudly than people realize when they look at him in public. So he's a really essential player for the Yankees, both on and off the field. Good relationship with the front office. His agency at Wasserman has a good relationship with the Yankees. So they'd always been talking. It was always something we thought would get done.
You know, like Andy was saying, it was expected that the Yankees were going to sign him. The question was it going to be north of Josh Donaldson, which was 4 years, $92 million, or below it? Comes down below there. They offered the flexibility. Not many teams are going to offer, or not many players are going to offer other teams flexibility unless it's your own player, right? So I think that it's still a little bit muddy, in my opinion, on the free agent market, what this is going to look like. But I do think that in terms of pushing the envelope a little bit, I think that this is the first multi-year contract that we've seen outside of James McCann. Carlos Santana was a 2-year deal he signed earlier with Kansas City. So I think that we'll start to see some of these multi-year deals go off the table.
His comfort in the Bronx with the Yankees, how important do you think that was to him?
Yeah, I think there's definitely something to that, whether it's, him personally, whether it's, maybe him and his wife, maybe they talked about it. Maybe this is just where they felt was the best fit for them. He clearly wanted to be a Yankee, wanted to be back here. I'm sure there are extraneous details as to why, whether that's outside of, just baseball or just baseball in general. I mean, the guy had 2 fantastic years here in New York. Give him 6 more. Maybe he plays 4 of those really, really well. I'd like to see the actual details of this contract, to see exactly how it's broken up, to see what those last couple years are worth as compared to the first few, at least as far as dollar amounts as to what he's actually going to get paid. But look, this is a great deal for him. He's very happy here, you could tell. And there are some guys in certain instances where they will give you that hometown discount.
I'm just happy the deal got done, because every day you waited and you wondered what was going on. He wanted to stay. The Yankees wanted him. Why did it take so long? Well, he probably was checking to see what his value was out there, if he can get a little bit more. But this is someone, Doug, that the Yankees had to sign. I think DJ LeMahieu is the MVP of the New York Yankees for the last 2 years. Plays anywhere on the diamond, solid hitter, good glove, and as Andy Martino mentioned, one of the leaders in the clubhouse. They could not let him go. And the longer you wait for someone to sign, the more nervous, at least as a fan, I get, wondering if it's going to happen.